here with the lovely Brooklyn Decker, who's almost as tall as me with her shoes on,
Giant heels,
which makes me feel
How
good.
tall are you?
I'm 6 feet.
Okay,
So,
5'10", yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, with heels pretty tall.
I think you have me beat today.
Yeah, I do.
But there aren't too many women around here on Radio
No.
Row, so the reaction you're getting must be borderline construction worker.
It's no, I think they're all kind of curious. They're all wondering, who is she? Why is she here?
I'm sure some of them may have a vague idea of who you are.
I think it's like a little bit of boys club, but no, I think most of them, it's nice to have, I think, a girl voice.
A girl voice.
Yeah.
What are they asking you about? Is it mostly about Andy and how you fit into his sports world, or do they just go off on tangents?
Because the swimsuit issue comes out next Tuesday, and so we're here promoting it, and it's a big deal, obviously, in my world. And so they're mostly asking me about that, like how are the other models and how are the locations, all that stuff. Yeah.
Now, there was a rumor going around that you were on the cover, but I know you guys are never allowed to reveal that until you don't even know.
We don't know. No, I mean, I think that rumor goes around every year. I think this is my 5th year doing it, so any girl that's done it for 3, 4, 5, 6 years, rumors are always swirling that they're on the cover. I mean, I think this year it's like Irina, Hillary, Barr, Brooklyn, Julie. I mean, it could be a ton of people. It's, again, we have no idea. We find out Monday at the same time as everybody else. They actually reveal it on Letterman Monday night.
So, I remember seeing. Was it Barr last year?
Yeah, and they just sort of they had the cover painted in Times Square, and they basically dropped the sheet and reveal it. So they're doing the same thing this year. So it'll be nice and nerve-wracking until we're kind of all actually on pins and needles and butterflies are in my stomach. Hopefully it's not showing, but yeah, it's nerve-wracking.
Does it get more fun the more times you do it, or does it become old hat once you've been writhing around in the sand enough years in a row?
It's so funny because Sports Illustrated, especially me with my love of sports, we've sort of developed this really close relationship where even now, I mean, there were some former people who used to work there were here. We all went and had lunch together because you become such good friends with everyone there, and it really does become a family. And you go on these shoots, and you have these 3 a.m. call times for hair and makeup, but you're going in your pajamas. Everyone's having breakfast together. I mean, you really become a family. So every year, it's kind of, as much as it's work, it's also like a little vacation with your friends. It's fun.
Is it any different now that you're married? I mean, I'm sure guys are shameless. It doesn't matter if you've got a ring on your finger; they're still going to ask you about.
You're in a bikini. They don't
yeah,
care,
exactly.
Right? Yeah, it hasn't changed. It hasn't. Not that I know. And I also, I married young, so I don't think. It didn't really make a big difference. I think before they're like, oh, you're 18, I can't really look at that. Now they're like, oh, you're married, I can't really look at that. But they're guys, and you're in a bathing suit.
Speaking of being young, have you heard about this Miley Cyrus lingerie line for young girls?
No.
There's a lot of buzz about it online right now.
Is it real?
It's completely real.
Really?
And actual mothers of children that they should no longer be allowed to take care of are buying lingerie for their 8 and 9-year-old girls.
Or is it like
No, it's not like
panties?
PJs. It's
Really?
Yeah.
I have not heard about that.
So chances are you're not going to be endorsing that anytime soon.
No, my first bikini I was allowed to buy, like bikini, not tankini. I was always allowed to wear tankinis. My first bikini was 16 or 17. Was the first time I was actually allowed to buy it. Yeah.
So just like me, you went straight from buying one to being on magazines in one.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Don't all we women have the same
course,
story?
Yes, of course.
So when you're here at Sports Stuff, is it more comfortable now that you've been immersed in the sports world with Andy?
Yeah, no, I've always actually been a sports fan. Before I started modeling, or not before I started modeling, before my husband and I got together, I hosted an NFL pick show with Dr. Z, writer for Sports Illustrated. So I've kind of always been, I grew up in North Carolina, a Southern girl, and in the South, sports is all we have.
So do you love MJ?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm thinking MJ, she's the editor of Swimsuit.
Oh, I'm a Chicago girl, and I'm a bit obsessed with
course.
Jordan, so
That's
I figure if you're
actually
at
why I
UNC.
picked UNC. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I picked UNC
absolutely.
over Duke when I was growing up. He was playing for the Bulls, and it was, you grow up in North Carolina, and you kind of have to pick. You decide, like, which side of Tobacco Road you're on. Are you on the dark blue side or the Carolina blue side? And I picked UNC because of Michael Jordan.
Well, you picked well. Duke has a bunch of douches.
I can't say I agree, but I think everyone out there knows it's not true.
All right, so last question for you. There's so many events going on around town, and coming from your side of things, you're actually one of the people that if you go to an event, it makes people say they want to go there. I'm on the side of I want to hear about people like you that are there, and then it makes it worth going to. Maybe not as much as the guys, but still. Right. So for you, how do you pick where you want to go? Are you being sponsored? Kind of you're told where to go, or
with us? What's funny because SI usually has a party, and this year they're actually putting all their efforts. I mean, there's so much going on with Super Bowl, with the Olympics. It's a lot for a sports magazine. ESPN and SI are just kind of overloaded right now, so they're putting all their efforts into the swimsuit launch, which is great for me. So there's no party down here. So I'm gonna actually go to a Jimmy Buffett concert on Saturday night and see Jimmy, and hear some music. And I think other than that, as far as the parties go, I think I'm actually going to use this weekend to sleep. I think I've been on a plane for the past month, so the sleep will be
Thousands
nice.
of men in South Beach are disappointed.
We'll see. Maybe if I get the balls to go out, the balls.
The balls. Well,
Yeah, to go out, then I will.
Thousands of men are
But
confused
yeah.
now. Well, have a great time, and thanks so much for talking to me.